About a year and 6 or 7 months.
Yeah. Same for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut it all. Well, I didn't cut all mine off. I transitioned for a few months. And then I just got sick of the straight strands and just hacked off.
Did the big chop about 2 years ago, actually, in 2008. I let it grow out for 2.5 years, and I just recently cut it back down about 2 months ago, and I love it.
It's been about 2 years now, and I would never perm my hair again. I hadn't seen my real hair since I was 4 years old, and so I was pleasantly surprised, and I love it.
I've been wearing it out natural for a year and a half. The process of wearing braids and things like that prior for 2 years.
Officially, I have been natural for about 2 years and maybe like 6 months. I went natural when I was pregnant with my daughter. I stopped getting relaxers. So I would say about 2 years and 6 months altogether.
Well, my hair was thinning, and as much as it grew, it was constantly breaking. I was tired of the chemicals, so I just said I was going to go natural.
Hack it off.
I tried it one time before and didn't make it, but this time I did some researching, got some information, and here I am.
Mine was different. It was different colors, not permanent. It would be like a reddish brown on the ends and black, and it was just too much. Plus, I had a bad experience at a salon, and I said I'm not going to be held hostage anymore. So I just cut it off.
I was going through something personal. I always wanted to be natural, but I was afraid, and I just decided that I was going to go for it. I thought it would be better for my hair.
I had a bad haircut, and I was trying to grow my hair back out. And so I started getting a weave, and in order for my weave to grow, for me to get my sew-ins, I had to let my hair grow out. And so after that, I decided that I wanted to cut my hair off and see what it would look like natural. I had about 5 months of new growth, or 5 months of my natural hair. So I cut it off, and we developed this product, and I learned how to work with my natural hair.
I felt like at first it was a healthier choice option for my hair. I was having trouble with relaxer, with breakage, and if that's the way God intended for me to be, I wanted to pursue that.
Well, it was kind of accident. Well, as far as the first me stopped getting relaxers, I didn't want to have a relaxer while I was pregnant with her. And then after I had her, when I was pregnant with her, I had a weave. And after I had her, I took the weave out. It was so badly tangled and matted up that I had no option. So what I had to do was just shave it. So I shaved off my hair and started wearing wigs and braids and weaves to cover it up until it started going out. And then I finally got to a length where I wanted to wear it in a small afro, so I took it out of July 2010, started wearing my afro, and I didn't know anything about hair care, didn't know I was supposed to moisturize it, how often I was supposed to wash it, and ended up having to get most of that cut off February of 2011, and so here I am after that with my new hair.
I really haven't experienced no negative. Most of it was positive. As a matter of fact, I've gotten more compliments since I've been natural. And I love my hair. I love it.
There you go. It's a wonderful thing. For me, I don't think anybody noticed my hair until I started going natural. Once I cut all that stuff off, and co-workers were asking, those that were not African American, they would say, "What's the big deal?" But if you've never experienced it, you don't understand what the big deal is. Yeah. And I love my hair. I never thought it would grow like that. Never.
Well, when I was wanting to go natural, people were like, "Don't do it. It's not gonna look right. What is your hair gonna look like? Your texture?" And they told me I had kinky hair. But after I did it, I got a lot of good feedback. Everybody just loved it. I took a lot of pictures, and it just totally boosted my self-confidence. Totally.
I got mostly positive feedback. I think I probably had one negative, and it wasn't completely negative. Like, I absolutely hated my hair the first time I did it, because I did a twist out and I used grease, and it made my hair really crunchy. And so I was like, I'm about to get a perm, I can't do this anymore. But like, I put my picture on Facebook, and people had so many positive comments like, "That fits you, oh my god, you went natural, blah blah blah." So the only one negative comment I had was one time my mom was like, "Are you really gonna wear your hair like that?" So, and it was kind of like a wild style. Like she can't take too many wild styles.
For the most part, family members and friends, positive feedback. I feel like I'm a positive person, but I think the negative feedback came from myself initially. It was a shocking, a different experience for me to accept it myself and embrace it and wear it out. And then the more that I started to own it, then the positive feedback started to pour in even more.
At first, I mean, my family, because most of my family had already, my sister, my mom, my sister-in-law were already natural, so I had great feedback from them, great reactions. Some of my co-workers and friends were shocked. They didn't like the natural look. I even remember one of my co-workers just staring at my hair, like scowling at it, like, you know, it was ugly. And I said, I guess you don't like natural hair. And she was like, I've never even seen, you know, anybody with natural hair up close like that. And it was, and she's, you know, she's black as well. But for the most part, I had good reactions. I did get looks from people, but I really didn't care.